welcome to another episode of Atlas Eats. This isn't nearly as elaborate as last time, but as we've talked about this, it seems like we're searching for an identity for this. Like, we know we're onto something, because when we go out with our nurses and wherever they're at on contract, like, they want to go eat someplace fun, right? And that's what kind of led us to this place, Sugarfire, in St. Louis, Missouri, 4 years ago, for the first time. And I think that might be the way we go with these from this point on. Is let's try to do it here, but let's try to do it here like you're on contract. That's why when you don't have that much. So I bought some pre-made ribs, which I know is a sacrilege to.
Very much so.
Yes. And I'm so happy that Corey Anderson is here along with Eric Scheid. Corey does a lot of ribs and barbecue and smoking meats and stuff. This I know it pains you to eat something that's already been pre-made.
For sure.
Yeah, but if you're on contract and you're on the road and you don't have a grill and you don't have a smoker and you don't, right? So what do you do?
Right.
And I think I know what the answer to this is, and we'll get to it at the end. So let's we prepared them two ways. Pre-made ribs I bought at Walmart last night just because there's Walmarts everywhere, and if you're from St. Louis or you're from a place that has great barbecue and you just want that great barbecue again and you don't have it wherever you are, you could kind of try to make it yourself.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I don't. We'll find out. We're gonna find out. So these are the ones I've got some here in the toaster oven, which I wouldn't suggest for anyone, quite honestly. This thing is so hot.
It's a dangerous.
Dangerously hot. I don't know how that doesn't cause more fires. if you're on a contract, don't take one of those with you.
No.
It's a terrible idea.
Ever.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, and then we've made some in the microwave too, which sounds even worse. So let's try the microwave first as these are finishing up over here.
Cool.
So dig in, go ahead, grab one off the pile here, and let's. So as you can see, I mean it's. Okay, first of all, they forgot to cut the
membrane.
That membrane off the bottom. That's kind of a cardinal sin there. I don't know.
Oh boy.
It's kind of fatty. A little bit. I opened this barbecue sauce if we need more, but I don't know. Let's
give it a whirl.
I don't know, yeah. So they were pre-cooked. Man.
I don't know.
I tell you, they couldn't be more bland.
Very
Dry.
Yeah.
Well, from the cooking process and then the refrigeration process.
And how many chemicals they probably pump into them.
Unfortunately, that's probably true. So, they call these St. Louis style. Tell me, as the guy who does this all the time.
Yep.
What is St. Louis? Yep, that was done.
You're done. St. Louis style just refers to the cut. Well, first of all, it's spare ribs instead of baby back ribs.
Right.
The St. Louis style is just the cut. A whole rack of spares is a big.
Huge.
Yep.
So,
So St. Louis style is basically just a nice clean rectangle shape.
and that's what you had there in St. Louis, correct? Eric?
Absolutely.
You had
A rack.
Your tray was enormous there.
It was beautiful, and I couldn't finish it all. And I already knew before we got to this, it was going to be tough to beat that.
Absolutely. Now, and here's the thing: the guys at Sugarfire were amazing.
Yep.
And I messaged them ahead of time, told them what we wanted to do. They could not be more accommodating. They took us in back. They showed us the smoker. They gave us free reign to do whatever we wanted there in St. Louis. It was great. I cannot thank them enough. They were fantastic. Yeah, the microwave ones are pretty. If it wasn't right around lunchtime.
I am starving.
Yeah.
Right. All right, well.
The sauce definitely helps these.
The sauce does help, yeah, for sure. Here,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
I'm not usually a sweet sauce guy either, so no. Way fattier than it would normally be.
Yep.
Because the process doesn't allow the fat to melt off correctly.
That sauce is good.
The sauce is good. All right, let's open the fire hazard here and see. Again, I understand. Like you don't have many options when you're out there, right? I totally get that. This is definitely not going to. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't start a fire. This is not going to be like an Atlas giveaway at some point, like the Atlas toaster oven. It would cause too many fires. Like this is just going to burn my face off too. Oh my gosh.
Hot.
It's hot. All right, this. I don't even know. See, and this isn't hot. What is happening? So, again, I don't know. Ooh.
Well, those are way more saucy.
Yeah, I kind of watched
steaming.
some of. Okay, well, here you wanna cut those
go
up,
away.
and then I'm gonna go back for one more here.
Yawa. Hot.
Yeah. If you have a toaster oven, throw it away.
Just get rid of that
Just
thing.
get rid of that
Just
thing.
get rid of that thing.
That is, oh my, I can't believe how hot it got. And then this isn't, like, this is cold.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Dan.
I'm gonna get one to side here.
Thank
There
you,
we go.
sir.
All right. So with way more sauce, these look a little bit different. I don't know. No, we'll find out here. Good.
If I can get in there.
See, they left that membrane on there, and it just
Yeah.
doesn't. Does it seem hot in the middle? Yeah. Okay. I think they're done. Probably. I mean, they were pre-cooked anyway, so
Okay.
theoretically you eat them cold. It doesn't
Right.
really matter, but
Which we've all done.
which we've all done. So, all right, let's try it.
What do you think?
Well, after making fun of the toaster oven,
I would say.
it's better. It's
Yeah, I
better.
would say better.
Much
Is-
more tender.
Is there anything like a toaster oven that isn't such a fire hazard that you could take on a contract?
A microwave, but that's not really
The
like.
microwave just dried it out.
Yeah.
It was just, and I actually went a minute less than what they said on the microwave.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It didn't dry it out as much.
Mm-mm.
You got to give them a little bit of credit. Like it's not half bad.
Now, like I told you, boiling water is good for if you get some ribs in like a deli or something, you have leftovers, put them in a Ziploc, drop them in boiling water.
Okay.
Good way to reheat.
And that reheats it.
Barbecue,
And
yep.
that maintains some of the juiciness and the.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We made fun of the toaster oven, but these are better.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I wouldn't suggest it, but
Don't burn down an apartment.
don't burn down the apartment complex. And there isn't a whole lot of meat on these ribs either. Like
No.
these are the ones at Sugarfire, the ones that you get.
Oh man,
they were
those were just
unbelievable.
huge. They were just juicy. They were right out of the smoker, and you
Yeah.
couldn't beat. I mean, we really are at a disadvantage here. I mean, that at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Well, in the end, you're at a disadvantage too, right? I mean, nurses out there would, if you can't find whatever
Right.
that food is,
Right.
You're at a disadvantage
Yep.
too, and so this may be your last resort
Yep.
kind of thing.
And let's be
So-
honest, a rack, doing a St. Louis rack at home for me, the cooking process itself is 6 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another half hour to 45 minutes getting the smoker up to temp and doing all that stuff. It's a day.
It's a process.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think I kind of figured it would go this way, quite honestly, and it kind of makes me happy because it gives us a little bit of identity going forward. Like in the end, you're out in a new place. There's so much to see and there's so much to do. Get out there and explore.
Absolutely.
Go find
find
a
that
place,
place.
like Sugarfire that is and I don't even know. We've tried a couple other places in St. Louis or whatever. This place seems to be my favorite out of all of them. Part of it is the atmosphere. The other part is the people that work there. The people that work there are so happy and excited,
Yep.
and it was really impressive to see that there.
Sitting outside, it was a huge Uber drop-off. I mean, there was
Yes.
tons of cars right just after another dropping people off.
Yep.
Yeah, picnic tables right out front in downtown St. Louis.
Yep.
Picnic tables right out front, and with a big orange sign that said barbecue today. Like,
Yep.
there's no way you can miss this place. and who knows? Maybe they're not the highest ranked in St. Louis. I don't know. It's the one that we've gravitated towards now for some time. Go find those places. Go find the best chicken place there. Go find the best taco stand. Go find
The best burger.
Yeah. And as always, if you find it,
Let
send
us
it
know.
to me. And send me the receipt. If it's unique, if it's like this is the best, and this is coming up here pretty soon, thanks to Sheila.
Oh.
Sheila sent me multiple taco trucks. They went to
Yep.
multiple taco trucks in Austin, Texas, which is probably coming up next. We're gonna do some street tacos like those taco trucks. I guarantee we won't even get close to how those look. However, go find them. Go out, find them, eat them. and tell us about it. Have fun while you're out there.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I think that's that. Yeah. All right. All right, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Corey Anderson, recruiter at Atlas. Eric Scheid, recruiter at Atlas. And if you need somebody, and if you just want to talk about food, he'll make it and he'll eat
I'll
it.
eat it. Yes.
So until next time, we'll see you.